ship, Mom?
Haven't they told you anything? They're joining him in Greece. Somehow, in spite of everything I could do, he's managed to become ambassador to a third-rate country.
Well, I've heard Greece is lovely. Full of tradition, and the people are interested.
Oh, the Greeks have only history to recommend them, my dear. The future belongs to England.
Look! There it is!
There she is, ladies. The Britannic. Sister ship to the late Titanic. You're home, away from home.
Let us hope she's a little more seaworthy.
It was the bulkheads that did in the Titanic, ma'am. These here on the Britannic go up another 5 decks. Watertight, safe as can be. We've got a second skin of steel, runs the full length of the ship. Unsinkable is what she is.
Oh, marvellous.
Gangway! Excuse me, ladies. Gangway!
We'd started this war 10 years ago, number one. I would now be in charge of a battleship.
Yes, sir.
Instead, I find myself in charge of a cruise ship, decked up like a floating mercenary.
Well, she is the largest ship in the world, sir.
Well, I do hope our quarters are not too far.
Not at all, madam. In fact, we have great pleasure allocating you the state.
Not yet underway, and one of them's got the vapors.
Everything's fine. Probably the excitement of leaving home, being on board ship. Have you ever sailed before?
Yes.
A pleasure cruise, perhaps?
No.
I love being at sea. What was it Byron said? Roll on, thou deep and dark blue ocean, roll. 10,000 fleets, something.
10,000 fleets sweep over thee in vain. Man marks the earth with ruin. His control stops at the shore.
That's it, exactly. Extraordinary. Is there anything else I can do for you, Miss Campbell?
I'm fine now. Thank you.
You mustn't, William, you mustn't. How am I to be a fireman if I don't know how to put out a fire?
Hello there.
Hello, Miss Campbell. We've gotten lost and now William wants to put out a fire.
Oh dear. Well then who is going to help me fight off the terrible pirates?
Pirates? What pirates? Where?
If you help William put the hose back, then we'll go and find them.
Everyone's aboard, sir?
Very well, Mr. Townsend, take her out.
Aye, sir.
Try not to scratch the paintwork.
Oh, here. Hold on now.
Being chased by pirates.
Oh, I see. Well, stand fast then, and we'll make a fight of it.
William!
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Not at all. We were expecting pirates now, weren't we?
I see.
You can imagine my relief.
Well, I hope that he hasn't...
Of course not, Mrs.
Miss Campbell.
Chaplain Reynolds at your service, Miss Campbell.
Would you like to look for pirates with us?
I'd like that very much indeed. Later, perhaps, when I'm settled in.
Well, if they have not all whelmed us by then.
We're underway.
Yes. Come on, Sarah, William.
Good luck.
I shall need it.
Come on, lads. We're on our way. Attention! Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to His Majesty's Hospital Ship Britannic. I am Captain Barrett. We are engaged upon a noble mission to bring aid and comfort to men who have offered up their lives in the defense of their country. In 7 days' time, God willing, we shall arrive at the Greek island of Mudros, where we shall embark some 3,000 wounded soldiers. You young ladies have volunteered to help them on the road to recovery and final victory. For this, the officers and crew of this ship salute you. Our Chief Medical Officer is Major Baker. He will supervise your preparations. Now, though we are a hospital ship and therefore non-combatants, nonetheless we shall observe strict military discipline.
Isn't it a bit dangerous having the bulkhead doors open like that?
Yeah.
What happens if we hit a mine?
We only do it for the shift changes. Morning, evening. Takes no more than 15 minutes or so. We lock it down good and tight. Don't you worry, sir.
Right.
Sir, I picked up a radio message from somewhere close by. Can't make much sense of it, I'm afraid. A code of some sort.
Could be a U-boat. Helmsman, take evasive action.
Aye, sir.
Die werden das nicht schaffen. Und wir werden das Schiff versenken müssen.
Sind ja Spezialisten. Sie müssen mir Vertrauen haben.
Bestätigen Sie unserem Freund den Empfang der Meldung.
Step forward, please. You will be assisted onto the boats by a crew member. Pay attention to his instructions, for they may save your life. This way, miss.
There you go, miss.